solely due to cutting edge technology that I'm alive and able to communicate with you like this today. Well, wow, what a privilege. Well, what do you got to say, Solon? Well, this is kind of in my defense for any ridicule or criticism, which I'm sure to a few there are, and this will, the needs of the few don't outweigh the needs of the many, and the needs of the many don't outweigh the needs of the few necessarily, because they're the same people. It's a big misunderstanding. You weigh the pros and cons, and then you make your decision from there. I'm here to say that I'm an honest person for the most part. I'm a good person. I think through my videos you've been able to realize my nature. Maybe your nature isn't alike, so you find things in me that irritate you, and just I'm not your cup of tea, and that's just fine, because when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, you're probably not my cup of tea neither, and that's what I'm dealing with right here. That's the whole point of my projects, the big picture, the human thing. You know, I've been in this unnatural mode of self, and I've witnessed much injustice according to what I remember from my origin. I put up with a whole bunch of crap that isn't natural to my to the capability of my origin, but you know, but this is so I missed out on my life at 28 years old. You know, but it's given me a chance to evaluate what problems are, and I can do that. I can pick apart problems and better help people better understand what to do, and weigh the pros and cons better, and have people look at things that aren't normally looked at. I've had the opportunity to evaluate things from the past that I've went through. Let's say I did 20 years in prison, and for something I didn't do, or 14 years in prison. About half of my life was not like this. So I don't even like the camera on my face, because my face isn't even, I know what my face is, you know what I'm saying? I get sidetracked easily. That's the cosmic pulse. They don't even want to give me the capability to give you this message straightforward. You know what I mean? I got to go off to the side and give it a little bit of this and give you a little bit of that, because I want to be as good as the heroes of our, the sports heroes, the actors, the actresses. What we were told is great, and the truth be told, you know, they're just people just like us, you know, with a whole bunch of unnatural shit pushed that blends in with the natural, that creates a hallucination of superhuman things over the course of time. So it just ain't the case. Everybody has the same qualities, had the resources and training been there. So I'm not going to get all excited over a babe or a dude that can rap well or act well or looks great, or you know, that's if he's worked hard, I'll make my evaluation, and you know, well, good job on that, you know. And I don't expect any much of a different reaction towards what I do. But you know, if I get upset or make a mistake, you know, well, damn, look at the reasons. I mean, you know, you got somebody. I communicate with the universe, and they tell me the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. It still doesn't. I mean, who were the few and the many in World War II? I mean, what are we talking about here? I mean, this is you know, who were the few and the many in the human rights movement back in the 60s? I mean, let's get real here. I mean, I am being discriminated against. I have been screwed over, and I know it's going to pay off in the end, even if it has to wait till after death. I'm not scared to die. I'm not looking for death. I'm not hunting for death, but you know, You know, I demonstrate my capability and my origin as secret, as my video demonstrates. Secret technology, the one with me talking about my pictures my paranormal pictures that I captured. You know, the one with the eyeball, the one with the face looking up, the one where I'm talking about the English accent and all that, letting you know that most of my ancestry comes from the British Isles. You know, well, I'm losing my train of thinking, but you know, yeah, I'm just talking about, you know, those are things that, you know, I could have done that and then some, and that should be my perpetration constantly. I should constantly look better and act better and talk better and be more entertaining than that video right there. And that video was pretty cool, wasn't it? That should be the soul and all the time, every day, and even better, you know, even better than that it should be, you know, because I was still stuttering and stammering. You see what I'm saying? You see why I'm pissed off now? I even look worse than that. I told you, you know, the stress and the shit, you know, and has pushed me back into, has made me recline back into Frankenstein as I put another cigarette in my mouth or whatever, because it's too expensive to go the other way. And that money did help me get there, you know, the resources did help me get that. But, you know, I didn't do what I should have done. That's like learning how to live off the land, preserving money and all that, and had a lot of friends and family and questionable relationships, and looking for a good time, and a lot of drama and a lot of unhelp, a lot of help that I needed that I wasn't getting. And I just wanted to be away and be out and about and out of the drama that I had been living in, and that I shouldn't have been living in. And